right, a very good evening wherever you're watching us from. This is CAC TV. Habari gani? Najua kama umesikia kibwagizo hicho kadani ni kazi na mali, ndo kama hivyo imerejea, lakini ni kazi na mali specially, a special episode of kazi na mali, of course, tonight. Just taking time to look in-depthly on the Pcea Sacco Ltd. And tonight in studio, I've got a gentleman and a lady who I want to introduce first, and then we begin the show to look at what is Pcea Sacco Ltd. In depth, even as we mark the month of marketing as per the Pcea Sacco, but that will be able to be explained deeply and extensively by the guests in studio. But first things first, time to introduce my guest in studio. Right at my far right is Reverend Ruben Gitau. Welcome, sir.
Yes, thank you for
your first time here?
Yeah, not first time. I've been here presenting a devotion.
Yeah.
Yes.
Today you are devoting on finances.
Yes.
For that matter.
Yes.
And savings.
As a treasurer of Sacco, that's all.
Yeah, you are the treasurer's Pcea Sacco.
Yes.
All right. And in the middle, the only lady in the house is Martha Solomon, the credit officer. Definitely your first time here. Definitely.
Not my first time, because we were here some time back with devotion as Pcea Sacco.
Oh, devotion.
Yes.
Today, now it's about finances and all that.
Yeah.
I'm glad to have you in studio tonight.
Thank you.
But I know that you are marking, June is always a month for you to market. Or is it the first time you're doing it?
Yeah, let me say it's like the first time we are doing it. Marketing has been ongoing, but we have not had a set time that this is the season for marketing. But as for now, we have strategized. We will be taking the month of June, not just June. It's a period. It's a marketing season. Maybe to run all the way to August.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where did you decide to choose to begin in June? Is it because it's in the middle of the year? Is it because most finance years begin at that time, including the government finance year, or what?
The reason is basically we wanted to do it after our AGM.
Okay.
And so that we can now...
Which you had earlier in April, was it?
Yes, in March.
In March.
We can highlight the achievements for the past year as we venture into the new year now. Yes.
You know, there are people watching us today. I know Pcea Sacco is such a household name, but there are people who might be watching us for the first time and they're hearing Pcea Sacco Ltd. For the first time. Maybe I give you an opportunity, Reverend, to help us understand what is Pcea Sacco first, in a short, a short note for that matter.
Oh, thank you so much. Pcea Sacco is a Sacco like all others. It's a saving and credit Sacco, which was started in 1985, basically by the ministers and evangelists and the secretaries within the Pcea employment. Now it has gone to embrace members even who are not employees of the Sacco. Our institutions like parishes, presbyteries, schools, and many more. Even self-help groups have joined, and it is open now to everyone. Okay.
And you know, there are like 4,000 or so registered SACCOs in the country, and Pcea is definitely one of them. Can you tell us a little bit on the membership base of Pcea Sacco Ltd., Martha?
Okay, let me say initially, when the Sacco was started, it was basically for church employees. But since the year 2016, we are able to open up. Everybody can be a member. Our membership is now diversified. We don't have any ratio or socio or ethnic distinction. Anybody can be a member, and we draw our membership from also institutions. We have the corporate members, the institutions, which mostly basically are the church-based institutions. Parishes are our members, congregations are our members, presbyteries are our members, the institutions like schools, they have also formed part of our membership, and the general individuals. Everybody, even in a church member, is open to join our Sacco.
How do you join? How do you register? I know there is membership in two parts. Either first a member of the church, and then an outsider that you are not a member of Pcea or something. Can you help us understand how one registers and joins the Sacco?
To register, as I have said, everybody is allowed We don't have any mipaka ati kuna mtu tumefugia ije. Not saying it's just for PCA, it's not for PCA only. So everybody can join, and to join our circle is as easy as going to our website, downloading the form for application, forwarding it to our emails. I have also not said we have members from diaspora, and you are able to serve them very well from at the comfort of where they are. We are able to serve them very well. They apply for membership, they start saving, they borrow loans, they repay loans, and our circle is going.
Is it free to join? Or
to join the circle, there is registration fee of 1,000. There is also share capital of 15,000. Yeah, we have come from far. Sometimes back, the share capital was just 300 shillings.
When was that?
So many years ago, like 2 or 3 there. Those years it was just 300 shillings. Now it is 15,000.
How many members are you right now?
We are close, heading to 4,000. Yeah.
Wow, what a growth! I mean, it was started in 1985.
Yes.
Let's say like 38 years ago, so to speak. What is your take in this journey, 38-year journey so far? How can you rate it? I mean, is it an always upward trajectory, a graph going upwards, or there, a zigzag in between?
It is an upward journey, and I have witnessed the circle grow double every 4 years in terms of membership, deposits, and even in the payment of dividends and interest on deposits. It has doubled every 4 years. We have seen it. So we thank God now. At 1 billion mark, we are thankful to God.
What an achievement. And I know we are going to talk extensively on the 1 billion mark. But, in all this, we have to understand what is your loan portfolio. What do you offer? If I walk through the doors, what will I find in your portfolio that 1, 2, 3, 4 is what Pcea Sacco Ltd will offer you? And I believe the credit officer here is in a good position to help us understand. If I walk through the door as a member, I want to join, what are the products on the table?
Yeah, I'm glad to say that we have very, very many products. In fact, we have 11 loan products. And members can qualify depending on their savings, meaning that you may have a loan today, you come after some 3 months, you have not finished the project, we refinance you. So there is always a package, and every loan product has its terms. So we have 11 loan products, and all of them are doing very well. They are running concurrently. Yes.
What are they? You have an opportunity to mention.
Yes, I can mention them, and they are quite young. They are here. We have the emergency loan. Emergency loans are, just as the word says, we can't keep that member who has an emergency need, so the member can be sorted as fast as possible.
How do you determine an emergency? If I said I need an emergency loan, do you have a way of looking if this is really an emergency or what?
Yeah, we are able to assess the need of the member, and we listen and we care. You cannot tell us that tomorrow the child is being chased out of school, ama mtoto ako kwa nyumba, na tukwambie utagojea mpaka mwisho wa mwezi. Hapana. You just prove to us you have this need, you have a medical need, you have a court case, all those kind of issues, we treat them as emergency. Yeah, we go to the normal loans. Those are loans for the development purposes.
First, before we move, this emergency loan, does it need a guarantor? Does it need guarantors when I need this loan? Because it's emergency and I might not be able to find the guarantors now because it is an issue that I need to solve that just came.
Okay. According to the Sacco policies, loans have to be guaranteed. That is the security. It's money going out, and the money has to be secured. And our members have no charge getting guarantors. That one I can tell you. Yeah, they have no charge.
So emergency loans are guaranteed?
They are guaranteed.
Okay.
Mostly even our members are used to. Anakuja na form akiwa amejaza ikiwa mpaka kila kitu. By the time he is presenting it, haina issue. Yeah, we go to the normal loans. These ones are offered for the normal development purposes, ranging for a period of, we can give up to 4 times, 4 years.
4 times of your
savings, 4 years. Yes.
Okay.
From the normal loan, we can extend the period and call it the normal plus, meaning we have changed the period from 4 years to 5 years, and we can
60 months.
and we have changed the multiplier to 4 years to from 4 times to 5 times.
Okay.
That one we call it the normal plus.
The normal plus. Okay.
We have the refinancing loan. You are in the middle of that project, you had taken the normal loan, and the project haijaisha, umekwama katikati, come we refinance and top up. Yeah.
There is a product called Rudy China.
Yeah, yes. I was going.
Yeah.
I was going to the Rudy Tena.
Yes.
The Rudy
I love the name Rudy China.
You love the name of the Rudy, yeah. The Rudy Tena means, the word Rudy Tena means you don't have to clear the loan so that you can get another loan.
Okay.
You took a loan of 500,000, you have paid, you have reached a point where the balance is 200,000. Come, you apply even $1 million, we deduct the 200,000, we give you the difference. That's why it's called a Rudy Tena.
Okay.
You don't have to wait until you finish the loan.
Okay.
And you may not even have the funds to clear the loan. Yeah.
Next product?
Next product, there is also the Rudy Tena Plus.
Okay. Rudy China, Rudy China.
The word plus means the period is extended and the multiplier is also extended. Yeah.
Okay.
We have another one called the share boost, where we can give you a loan to boost your savings. That one you get it without even having to get guarantors. Yeah, because the money is not going out. We give you a loan, we put it to your deposit, so that you're able to use the deposits to take a loan in future.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
We have the another one called the Niokole Tafadhali. That one is very important.
Yeah. Niokole Tafadhali.
Yeah, it's a mobile loan product where you just get at the comfort of your phone, you can apply for a loan.
Okay. Oh, it's a mobile phone.
Yeah, it's a mobile phone loan.
Okay.
Yeah. Another one is an institutional loans.
But you know, we're talking about this, and there's something that we haven't touched on. The interest rate on your loans. It's very important, but let's finish first the products, and then you tell us a little bit on the
Yeah, there's the institutional loan. The institutional loans is loans we give to the corporate member. We have the individual member and the corporate member. We give the institutions loans to finance. Most of them are able to finance mega projects because institutions are building schools, others are building churches, others have development projects, others want to buy buses for the schools and all such kind of things. Others are building. So we give churches and institutions and parishes, them that have registered with us.
Okay.
We give them loans.
Okay.
Yeah.
How many parishes probably do you have registered with you, if you can, equate or estimate? Because I know as a Pcea church there are hundreds, if not thousands of parishes now. So how many are in your custody right now?
I may not be sure of the number, but we have gotten, at least we cannot track a third of them.
Okay.
A third of them, we have been able to capture them.
And this market you are targeting, of course.
Yeah, we are marketing also to the institutions, because most of them are also able to come and save. In fact, we encourage them. The only reason for joining the circle is not just to borrow the loan. Some have really taken the idea that our circle is also giving very good returns in terms of interest on deposit and dividends.
Okay.
So most of them, in fact, save. They don't even take a loan, but they are able to get the annual dividend and interest on deposits per annum.
I'm a beneficiary of their dividends. They are really great.
That's wonderful.
I can attest for that.
That's good.
That's great.
I'm your member, of course. So
Yeah.
I enjoy these privileges.
Yeah.
For that matter. And I see there's a product on solar facility. That is it a new product that you're dispensing?
Yes, we are not calling it a product as such, because we want to call it our own facility at this point.
Okay.
Because you can qualify for our own for any other of the products that I've mentioned, and we use the loan to buy for you the solar, the circle itself, to buy the solar for you and install for you. So you just need to fill our own form, leave the own form with us. The following day we arrange with you when the engineers are getting to the ground to have the connections done. Yes.
And you do everything from the point of just getting the piece, this solar through installation, everything. You ensure it's done.
Everything is a total package. Yeah, the moment you come and show that you have interest in solar, And actually, it is moving very fast. We launched it on March.
Or it's just 2 months old. Or so.
And it is doing very well. The members have taken the idea very positive.
And you know, it's at a period like this, when we say the electricity bills,
Exactly.
you know, power costs are going high, you know, exponentially. So I think it's a good product, especially if you're in the rural areas, you know, and it's a good product that I also can, you know, push for it because we need to have a competition to Kenya Power for that.
Sure.
Yeah. What about the Super Saver product? This seems it's something that
it's something that was floated, and it is going through the registration process. So once it's through, we are about to roll it out.
All right. Let's talk about your interest rate.
Our interest rate is 12.
How friendly are they?
12% per annum.
Okay.
And the Sacco rate is the reducing balance. And you know, in Sacco there are no hidden charges. If it is reducing balance, if I tell you it is reducing balance from the word go,
it's surely reducing.
it will be surely be reducing. And I give you the own schedule for the own you'll pay from the first month to the last month, with the figures graduating downwards because it's reducing balance. 12% per annum, 1% per month.
The market rate, interest rate right now is 14. If one went to a bank, isn't it?
Yeah, it's ranging to around there.
Yeah, 14.
And that one is flat rate.
Yeah,
flat rate or something compounded. Yeah. So
Sacco is something that everyone should embrace right now.
Very friendly.
Yeah.
Very friendly.
Yeah. I'll come back to you later to look at one or two issues pertaining the products. But I think we also need to talk about the achievements so far. And basically, I want us to understand, because this is something that is very big, that Pcea Sacco Ltd right about now is, you know, building a brand on, and is the 1 billion mark. A billion. What an amount.
A big one.
Let's talk about that as an achievement, sir.
Yeah, that is what you were celebrating last AGM. And when we audited our account, we found that God has been gracious, and we have reached the 1 billion mark in assets. It's actually even above. And like I said before, that has been growing every 4 years. That was doubling. So now we are now in the 2nd billion journey. Yes.
Let's talk more on the achievement that you've had so far. Can you break them down for us in a minute for us to understand? Talk on the interest on deposits there. I see you've broken down there the year 2019, 10.9, 2020, 10.4, year 2021, 9.9, 2022, 9.7. But I'm curious, why was 2019 10.9 and 2022 is 9.7? Why not higher than that?
Actually, you know, 2019 was actually the COVID year, when we are really very worried about how we perform. Surprisingly, that's the time we are really blessed. So you can see, when you are not expecting, that's when God gives. Also, an achievement is our share capital has grown from 28 million to 15 million in 1 year.
Wow.
And in 1 year.
That is 22 million.
Yes,
gross.
In 1 year. And we have been able to give interest on deposit ranging from 17% to 24% on dividends. That's very attractive. 2020 we gave 24.4. 2021 it was 19.9%, which is roughly 20%. And like my friend has said, the current minimum share capital is 15,000, and you can actually buy as many as a quarter of the 50 million. So the other thing that we pride ourselves on is a product we call a bonus share fund. This is a fund which we use to buy shares from exiting members, meaning you don't have to look for a buyer for your shares. We just buy them at par, we refund it to you, and then the shares we buy from you are shared out amongst our members. Like now you have said you are a member of our Sacco, we gave you a bonus share on that from that fund.
Oh, really?
We are very proud of that one, and this is really unique. No any other circle does that. Then if you look for a buyer, you negotiate the price, but in our circle, we buy your shares at par. Yes, that's a great achievement.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sure. Next. Insurance on loans. One of the achievements I see that you've indicated here. Our loans are normally insured against death. Insurance is charged on loans to cover against death. In case of death, members' deposits will not be affected since the loan is paid by insurance. If there are no default and the family of the deceased get the members' savings in full. So it means that if I'm a member and I took a loan, and if God allows, He calls me home, you are not going to bother my family?
No, you don't bother your family. Indeed, we follow up with a token which we call Pole Mshirika. We come and visit the family. If you are a principal member, we give 50K. If you are a beneficiary, we give 25,000. We call it Pole Mshirika. We see Pole to the family for that loss. On top of now refunding all your shares. Yes.
All right. All right, I'm seeing another one of the achievements here. Of course, we talked about the capital base right about now. That is 1B.
Yeah.
That is a big one. I think you need to pride more on
Yes.
this.
We really celebrated. We really celebrated.
I wasn't part of the celebration,
Sorry.
unfortunately. I don't know why.
Hey.
The member savings. Our circles come from when members used to save just 100 bob per month. Currently, there's no limit in savings since members have confidence with the returns. Share capital also rose from just 300 shillings, as she said, to currently 15,000 shillings. And some are able to save more because of the high return. So you say right now there is no limit in savings. I mean, I can bring my 1M.
Yes.
Naipokea vizuri.
You can bring one. We have got members with more than that.
I don't want to break down the membership, you know.
Yes.
I know kuna wale watu ambao wako vizuri na hatuwataji majina kwa nini zao. I mean, what is the biggest achievement if you were to be asked? You've seen Pcea Sacco Ltd. Get to. If you were to be
Our
asked.
biggest achievement, brother, is that since for the last, I don't remember when, we have never struggled to issue a loan. We have never borrowed from an outside body. We are always liquid. We always have money, the much in it. And we have been able to loan out to one individual, a figure of that 3 million. One individual. Yes, 15 million, 18 million.
Wow.
So we are liquid. We never have to struggle to get money to pay out loans. We are really liquid. So that's an achievement we thank God for. We have never gone to the bank to ask for money from anybody. We have been able to service our loans as they are requested. Yes.
Great. I'm trying to look for figures here.
Yes.
But for you, it's that if you were to be asked.
Yes.
I know there is a lot here, and one thing that you put here is, you have also something here called Pole Mshirika. Can we talk a little bit about it, even as we look to, get to the peak of the conversation tonight?
Actually, it's one I have tried to explain before. Pole Mshirika is where we lose a member, and on behalf of the entire membership, the organization now says Pole to the bereaved family. A principal member gets 50,000. Beneficiary, we tell you sorry, Pole with 25,000. And to fund this money, or to get this money, every member contributes 300 per year. That's how we raise the fund. Otherwise, when we lose a member, we say Pole Mshirika on behalf of the other members, Pole to you.
Let me ask you, this contribution, this 300 bob, is it out of pocket or from the savings?
It is from the savings done in January.
Oh, okay.
So right now we have some money. If anything happens, we just say to Pole to you.
Great one. And I know time is really pushing us, and But the good thing is that we have these conversations lined up for the whole month, because next Tuesday we are also having a conversation, and of course the coming week after that. But even as we conclude, I know we would like to, you know, look at where you to how people can get in touch and enrich with you. But I see that one thing that you mentioned here is about members training that you offer annually,
Yes.
once per year in the month of September. Is it paid for? Is it free, this training for your members?
Yes.
September is not too far, you know.
Yeah, we normally do our annual members education on September, in the month of September. We don't charge the members anything. Actually, yes. When you call a member, you even facilitate the member to go back home.
Anakunywa chai vizuri,
Yes.
anafunzwa,
Anafunzwa.
anatoka na kalamu na kitabu,
Anatoka kama anatoka kama ametosheka na amesoma na amekuwa mwerefu.
I mean, I just want to give each of you an opportunity to, you know, tell a person out there why they should be members of the Pcea Sacco Ltd. They might not be Presbyterian, but why should they be members of the Pcea Sacco Ltd? I begin with you, Martha, then we go to Reb.
I must say, you need to join Pcea Sacco because it's a Sacco that will meet your needs on time. As has been mentioned, loan processing is just on point. Every month, we never have any backlog. That there's somebody who applied a loan there last month. Even if they, like now per month, we're able to give loans of up to 45 million applicants. And we are able to sort all of them despite the amount. Even if somebody wanted 20 million, liquidity is not an issue. There is also high returns. You are sure umewekeza pesa zako mahali zitazaa.
Kweli kabisa. I love that. Umewekeza mahali zitazaa. Na Reb, na wewe.
I can only add to that one and say, considering the one thing I have talked about, this we call a bonus share fund, it assures you that if you are quitting for either retirement or anything else, you get your money in total. You don't have to struggle to get a buyer for your shares. We just buy them from you, and then the existing member now receives a share bonus. So in addition to what my friend has said.
Yeah, I mean, I want to tell the viewer that this is not just at the end of the talk, but the beginning, because you're going to see more material on air. You're going to see documentaries that are coming for the Pcea Sacco Ltd. They're going to bring to you, even as we continue to follow this period that the Sacco is marketing itself. But next Tuesday, we also have representatives from the Sacco who will be able to tell us more, including Tuesday 27th, is it? The last week of June. We also have members to also officials, so to speak, to help us understand what Pcea is all about. And I know you're going to love it. At the end of it all, I know you're going to receive more members, because people are going to, because I love the way you explain it and it brings out what you're really about. Allow me to give the context if you don't mind, because they're important. You can contact the Pcea Sacco Ltd through the following phone numbers: 0720, and I know they are somewhere on the screen there, 0720 403 460 or 0792 633 308. Or you can also email them on Pcea Sacco Ltd @gmail.com or Pcea Sacco Ltd @yahoo.com, as well as visit their website www.Pcea Sacco Ltd Ltd.co.ke. Wherever I've mentioned limited is Ltd.co.ke, and I know that you will have very nice people there waiting to hear from you. Here I can rev the town, and the many officials that I know personally, they are very willing to help you. So because of time, we'll put a stop there, but we will continue from there next week, and also to bring more communication and events that we have coming up for you. Thank you gentlemen and ladies for being with us tonight. My name is Pcea Kazi Namali Special. Specifically talking about Pcea Sacco